Yo, what's up YouTube? Today I'm bringing you a comparison video of the only all-black version of Denim Tears, the Mono Black. Many viewers have previously asked me to do an unboxing video of this hoodie. So today I took a piece of the Tears Ninja Hype 121 version from the warehouse. The other one, I bought a polyester version for $20 from Dhgate. If you like our comparison video, please don't forget to click subscribe and give us a like, because your subscriptions and likes are my biggest motivation for making videos. Thank you. Also, don't forget to claim this 10% discount coupon. You can directly click the link in the video description to make a purchase. Alright, let's start with the QR code on the packaging of this Ninja Hype. This label has already reached the 1-to-1 version. If you have the authentic version in hand, you can make a comparison. Now, let's take a look at this $20 version. Everything from the packaging and more looks very cheap. Everyone, just take this video as simple entertainment, because these two items really aren't comparable. After all, looking at the packaging of this hoodie, it has fashion printed on it. Honestly, I don't know what the point of printing that is. It would have been better to use a plain, blank package. The original packaging of Denim Tears actually doesn't have any prints, it's just plain. The packaging is very plain, and the prints on it don't match the original version at all. Because I'm not trying to encourage everyone to buy this $20 version, because actually, now that I pick it up, you can see this polyester fabric. It's actually very light and thin. This fabric is really prone to snagging. I can say that after wearing it a few times, I'm sure it will pill. Because you might not see it in the video, but when I hold it in my hand and look at the fabric craftsmanship, including the inside, it has already started to pill in the fleeceline part, including the feel of this fabric. Everyone knows that the characteristic of polyester fiber is that it pills very easily. If you happen to use a washing machine, with a bit of force, it will shrink immediately, and the fabric feels very light. I really don't recommend buying this kind, even though it's very cheap. But if you're wearing it as a one-time thing, there's actually no problem. However, if you wear it many times, you'll see right away, like this part I'm holding, the side has already started to fray. The thread is already loose, and if you pull it, a large section will come out. I'm making this comparison to tell everyone to be cautious. Don't spend $40 or $50 on this polyester version, as that would be a waste of money. Now I'll hang this piece of clothing up for everyone to see, so you can get a clearer view. Let's first take a look at the fabric inside. Although it's lined with fleece, the quality is actually quite poor. You can see that many parts inside have already started to pill. Ideally, the cotton part should also be inside the hood. When you look at the Ninja Hype version later, you'll be able to see the difference. Now, let's look inside. It doesn't even have a wash label. This is a very poor detail, isn't it? It doesn't even have the most basic design, the wash label. And let's look at the logo print. It's actually not done very well. Alright, now let's look at this version from Ninja Hype. The packaging is made to be identical to the original, it's 1-to-1. Also, let's look at this QR code. Denim Tears, including this Lin Biao, can be compared to the authentic product. It's a 1-to-1 version. Alright, now I'll take it out, and we'll do a close-up comparison, so you can see the differences. As I hold this piece of fabric in my hand, you can see this part with the kapok flower. There's a small detail to note about this print, which is that the middle of the print has vertical stripes. Especially with this black piece, you need to pay attention. You can compare it with the authentic product or with versions purchased from other platforms. If the kapok flower part doesn't have vertical stripes, then it must be of very poor quality. Because this part requires a special printing technique. Because if you look closely at this fabric, the fabric itself, including the fleece inside, has these lines, right? It's not just simple fleece. So the vertical stripes of the kapok follow the texture of the fabric. Look at the inside here. Let's open up the fleece part inside. Look at the inside. Does it have these lines? There are vertical stripes, which is a very special detail. If you have purchased a cheaper version from other platforms, you can compare it with the one in my video, isn't that right? If the inside is just fleece without any lines, then it must be a very poor version. Look at the dynamics of this wash label. It's a 1-to-1 version, consistent with the authentic product. This piece, the weight in your hand is really hefty. So you see, as I mentioned earlier, the capoc should extend into the inside part of the hood, right? It's not just a layer on the outside. Inside, this layer of fabric should also have the capoc, including the back. This entire print is actually on the darker side, not just plain gray. Alright, next, I'll put on this piece of clothing. For everyone to see, my height and weight are on the screen. This hoodie is really versatile to wear. No matter what pants you pair it with, it won't go out of style, especially if you just throw on a pair of black pants. These black pants I'm wearing are from Palm Angels. Also, the ones we sell on our website are really good. Very stylish. This fabric is very breathable, much more so than polyester, especially pure cotton, so I really recommend everyone to buy pure cotton instead of polyester because that can be really stuffy when you wear it, and I guess after wearing it 4 or 5 times, it might get damaged. Make sure to buy pure cotton, it won't shrink.